What's up? What up? What up? What up? What up, y'all? It's Brix from Brix Fitness. First and foremost, please pardon the background. I'm at Cammy's grandfather's house. And just because we're not home doesn't mean that I stop working. So, yeah, there's some beer stuff back there, but y'all gonna get these tips, though. But before I start this video, I want you guys to check out this prank that I did on my vlogging channel, Exposed Brix. I pranked Cammy. She thought I bought a Porsche. I want y'all to click the link in the description. Go watch that video. Subscribe to the Exposed Brix channel. Do that for me real quick. I appreciate you guys. It's a vlogging channel. I'm having a lot of fun on that channel. But anyway, let's get into these 5 tips to stop food and sugar cravings. Tip number 1. Now, this is probably gonna sound obvious as hell. Just don't bring the foods into your house. Simple enough, right? But here's the thing. In life, there's only a handful of things that we can manipulate. And our environment is definitely one. Right? We can't affect our genetics. We can't affect what other people are eating. We can't affect the weather. We can't affect stuff like that, right? We have nothing to do with that stuff. But our environment, which is one of the biggest factors that contributes to either weight loss success or failure. Your environment is very important. So you need to make sure that your environment is conducive to your goals. Your environment nurtures your fitness goals, your nutrition goals, your weight loss goals, whatever have you. Make sure that you don't have brownies and cookies and fried chicken and all that stuff in your house. Period. It's kind of like putting a crackhead in the crack house. And I mean, I know it's a little bit extreme, but I don't know about you, but sugar is like crack for me. Do not bring those foods into your house. Control your environment. This is so key. Trust me, this is so key. Be extra mindful of what you put in your house. And I know it's hard because some of us don't live by ourselves, or we don't have a spouse who wants to eat the same way we do. But here's the thing. You have to create the culture. Whether you're the man or the woman of the house, you have to be an advocate for a healthy lifestyle, and you have to create that culture in your household. Slowly but surely, the rest of your family, they'll jump on board. But you have to initiate that. And it may be a fight, but you have to do it. You owe it to yourself and you owe it to your family. All right, tip number 2, have balance. Don't completely deprive yourself of sugar. Don't completely deprive yourself of the foods that may not be that good for you, but you enjoy. Don't completely deprive yourself. Balance is so key with anything in life, and with weight loss, it's no different. For me, it's sugar, especially with the sugar. It's such a slippery slope for me because it's almost easier for me to not eat it at all than it is for me to eat a little bit. But it's so important for me to develop my discipline so that I can have one cookie, right? I don't know about you, but it's tough for me to have one cookie. If I have one cookie, next thing you know, I just ate 9 of them joints. So it's hard for me, but that's something that I'm working on because it's so important to have that balance, because if I deprive myself completely, when I do have some, that's when I overdo it. So having that medium, being able to have 1 or 2 cookies, which honestly won't harm you. It's not that terrible for you to throw in 1 or 2 cookies every 2 or 3 days, even while you're trying to lose weight. Just keep that in mind. What kills us is when, like I said, that 1 cookie turns into 13. And I know I'm not the only person that this happens to. I don't even front right now. All right, tip number 3, and this really helps me with the food cravings. Whenever I'm craving, especially something sugary, because what happens is in the morning when I eat my breakfast, right? When I break my fast, I said the morning. I don't break my fast until 1 o'clock. When I break my fast, it kind of opens the floodgates for my appetite. It makes me want to eat more and more and more, especially I start craving like sugar. So what I do is I eat Tic Tacs. I like the fruity ones. You may want to try the mint flavor, any kind of low calorie candy. Yes, I'm telling you to eat candy. It helps. And these are not your typical tips for cravings, but this is the stuff that works for me. I eat those fruity Tic Tacs. It really helps put a cap on my sugar cravings when I break my fast. And I also drink 0-calorie carbonated drinks, like the ice drinks. Those help me a lot. They help me a lot. They stop me from wanting to overeat. It definitely controls my cravings, so try that out. All right, tip number 4. Aggressively engage your mind. You ever gone all day because you were so busy. You were running around, you're doing stuff for the kids, you were shopping, you were whatever, and you forget to eat, right? When your mind is engaged, when your mind is busy, it doesn't have time to be thinking about food, right? So when I feel the cravings pop up, I'll grab my computer and I'll start doing some work, or I'll grab a book, or I'll jump on the phone with my grandmother, or, I'll just do something to get my mind off of that craving. And within a few minutes, usually the craving's gone. So be mindful. Don't be so impulsive. Don't react so quickly to the craving. Kind of sit in it a little bit. And that could be another tip right there. That's a bonus tip. Sit in the craving for a second before you just give into it. Take your time. Figure out something that'll allow you to escape from that feeling, because it's all mental. And tip number 5, and this is something that I've learned recently, right? Leave the room. Our minds associate certain types of foods or eating in general to being in certain rooms or being in certain situations or feeling certain emotions. There's this mental attachment that is totally subconscious, right? So for instance, I typically don't watch TV at all, but once in a while, Kimmy, she'll say, let's watch a little HGTV while we're eating dinner. And I'm like, cool. So we started doing that once in a while, a few times a week. We'll watch 30 minutes of HGTV while we're eating dinner. And what I've learned is sitting on the couch and watching TV, it stimulates a craving. It stimulates a craving for a dessert, right? And I have a problem with desserts. Like, I love desserts. I got to do everything I can to stay away from desserts. So what I've noticed is that craving pops up even harder and stronger when I'm sitting down watching TV on the couch eating dinner. So what I do now, after dinner, first of all, no more TV. That alone, like the TV, I associate TV with dessert. So I'm dead in the TV situation. Go in my bedroom. I associate my bedroom with rest and knowledge, because that's normally where I sleep and read, obviously. But I don't associate it with snacks and cookies and fried chicken, right? So when I'm in my room, it's kind of like I'm safe, and it really helps me curb the cravings, because as soon as I remove myself from the living room and I go in the bedroom, I'm in a different state, and this helps me stay focused and not overeat desserts. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe to my other channel, Expose Brix. Also go to brixfitness.com. We got the hats, we got the zip ups, we got the tees. I'm also doing meal plans, and I have a few slots for online coaching available at brixfitness.com. Please check that out, guys. I appreciate all the support. And as always, I'm just trying to share the wellness. So get well and get money. Oh yeah,